We're live. We're back. I'm just gonna. Okay, you here? You're here, right?
Yes, I am here. Although we should probably make sure that we actually have everyone connecting into the game here.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's
Or-
all good.
a bit too excited here, are we?
Yep.
All right, I'm actually just really quick going to reconnect here just to make sure that everyone can actually hear me in game as well. All right, guys, welcome to this Deadly Gaming Cup $10,000 prize pool tournament here. It is finally the bracket stages. This is going to be the winner's bracket where xGame.kz and London Conspiracy is going to duke it out here in a best of three, and well, it's going to be a doozy because a lot of people have some
Rares set on this, even
rares on that.
mythicals or iconas. Oh my god, we just went a quick round through the bets and we saw a guy with 4 iconas on X game. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure. I think this is the first Deadly Gaming Cup game we have on Dota 2 Lounge. Sorry, if that's correct.
Yes, I do believe it
Yeah.
is.
So if anybody's from there, welcome. And hopefully you're gonna win some Arcanas today and not lose them. But you know, yeah, it's pretty much 50-50, right? So you're going with X game, and I gotta say,
I'm going to go with xGame.
okay, I gotta go London Conspiracy then.
And
of course.
I've got my reasons, okay? Because I know XPC, and I've casted them before, but I know XGame even more, and I've casted them for a long time now, even in the JDL. So I'm going to go ahead and say, well, I think that Mantis, Stallcat, Whatafucker, all these really good players, they are going to be able to... Yeah,
Reeves from Dota Cinema actually sneaking his way into X game. That's gonna.
I'm not sure that's the
I know.
same...
I was making
Dude.
a joke for the comfortable
Oh my
viewers
God.
back home. Okay, that fell to the ground pretty quickly.
Oh.
But anyways, we see Furion, Tidehunter, Razor, and Brew, and wow, Nature's Prophet being banned out as the first hero in the game. Actually, you didn't connect, but it was the first hero to be banned out. That's kind of interesting.
Which was Brew? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's
I mean the NP. Sorry, I mean the
Oh.
NP. Yeah, he was the first hero to get banned out at ever. Period.
in all the games.
In all the
Dota
games we've
2,
watched, this is the
Dota
first.
1,
But
Eon
yeah.
of Strife, and StarCraft 1, and all of the games.
Yeah.
First one to be banned was Nature's Prophet.
Yes. And Lycan, Ogre, Magi, and we see Jakiro as well. So it's pretty much standard. I would guess Lycan is somewhat of an odd pickup as a first pick. You would normally see ET, Ogre, or even Jakiro in those support roles. But we do see Lycan be picked up as the first hero. So I mean, yeah. And did the stream just cut out for you? Or
No, I do believe people had a small drop at some point earlier on, but I think we are good to go. So
okay, fine.
Good.
It's just I'm trying to monitor the chat as best as possible. So
Yeah.
So Batrider, one of your favorite heroes, of course.
Yes, that is correct, my friend. I love this hero, and hopefully we're going to see most likely going to be Stallcat here playing the Batrider, and then either Reeves or Equal going to be playing that Jakiro there for them. That's going to be fun. I can't wait here to see. Stallcat is one of the cooler players. You know what? I actually really like X Game.
You're just a general X game
I'm just an X
guy.
Game fanboy.
I'm not gonna
actually.
say the F word, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, there we go. No, it's not the F word. It's fanboy, but there we go. Just to
Right,
get that out
dude.
there.
Come
Yeah.
on, you're.
And
Jesus.
Slark, Death Prophet, Legion, and Vengeful. Really, it's super. I'm kind of surprised that Death Prophet wasn't picked up as one of the heroes, you know, because like in Bad Rider, it's kind of, I wouldn't say situational, but it's kind of, you build the strat around those heroes, and Death Prophet's just all around strong, so kind of surprised they didn't pick that up just immediately after they saw the Lycan. He's really good versus the Lycan, well, gets Ghost Scepter, and of course Yules, and yeah, so I'm kind of surprised that, but I mean, Bad Rider's also
think-
equally good to manage
Yeah,
the Lycan.
it's just a matter of game plans here, as you said. I don't really feel like it's that bad of a pick up right here for X Game right now because, and this was actually kind of interesting because me and Banji and I were talking about this yesterday also. We were talking about how Batrider actually is a really good hero with to counter the Lycan. If we see a Skywrath Mage now, that would be pretty cool. But
insane, yeah.
well, let's just take that in just a few here. But I mean, the Batrider is really good up against Lycan because it's so hard for him to actually escape from the Batrider because of the lasso. You know, this is a 4-second stun essentially where people can actually kill you off, and then you have a Yule Scepter Ice Path Jakiro that can probably also dish out a lot of damage on you there. Well, if we get the Skywrath, then I mean it's going to be some really good games coming out here, and I definitely think that we can account these picks here to XGame wanting to play a pick-off lineup here first off, and well, then we'll obviously see what is going to happen here with the later picks.
Yeah, and we do see it's going to be a Centaur. I was going to say the ball is in there, but
I mean that's fine.
Decided to go for the Centaur. So
it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same methodology, don't you think? I mean, it's kind of
you have a lot of stun, and you can stampede in,
exactly.
and you can kill pretty much
it's kind
a
of this
single target.
team fight. It's kind of this team fight ganking, you know, where you smoke up and you go into the enemy jungle, and you just kind of wreak havoc in there, you know. I really like this for now, and begs the question whether or not Stallcat's going to be playing Batrider or Centaur now. I'm not really sure about that.
That's going to be a
5 seconds remaining.
So I mean, I wonder what I mean. Banning out the Sky wouldn't be too bad because they need a silencing support on the on XGame, and as the burst goes, it's by far one of the better supports. So I wouldn't be too much opposed to that. And I mean, right now it's looking a bit. I guess Jakiro is going to support. They need a stronger core than the Jakiro. We've seen Jakiro being run as a core many times, but I guess in this game you have Lycan, Puck, and essentially a third core. It's kind of weak versus that kind of lineup, I mean. And yeah, just looking to see LDNCON Conspiracy giving away their time to their fourth pick, and not sure what they were going to go for. I mean, Sky still in the pool, could go Ogre Sky, still really strong, and could, I mean...
I don't know about that. They could probably still do that, but I think this is going to be a bit of a 4 Protect 1. Probably.
It's going to be a Visage, okay. So no Bane, and I mean, Venge was already banned out. Could go for Shadow Demon even to just save the Lycan. But I guess with the Visage, it's not going to happen. Unless Ogre, of course, decides to go offlane.
Yeah, I mean, it's a definite possibility here. Yeah, it's interesting here. So we're gonna see the last 2 picks here for XGame being the Mantis. Well, actually, I'm not really sure, as I said here, who's going to be playing the Batrider Centaur, whether or not that's Stallcat on one or the other, and then who the other is going to be. Do you actually think this is going to be Batrider mid?
Could be.
It's so unconventional. It's so long ago I've actually seen that.
Yeah, and
it could also be Telio. It could be aggro Tri Centaur with a solo Batrider, and then a farming mid or like some. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of interesting actually.
I guess Lycan for the LC lineup, LDNCON Conspiracy, we're gonna have Lycan going top, probably with Visage, and I don't know the Ogre. They could just choose to get another offlane, because offensive tri-lane wise, he's not that great. And yeah, it's gonna be a Rubik. Wow, we haven't seen a Rubik in a long time. That's really interesting. Wow.
So it is probably going to be Batrider solo. I feel like he contributes the least to to like a tri-lane.
Yeah, the Rubik. Yeah, definitely.
No.
Oh,
the between the Batrider and the Centaur.
Oh yeah, right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a Centaur or tri-lane, and then I don't know where from that is going to be.
Reserve time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think XGame is gonna go with an aggressive tri-lane. I just don't see it working. Maybe if they catch off the Lycan once, but I think if he sees the tri-lane coming, they're just gonna rotate him bottom versus the Batrider, and he's gonna be just fine. Just like maybe even go dual lanes, get Visage and another one, and then Visage with Lycan, and then Ogre plus somebody else, and then they can rotate around the map and just share XP on bottom. Wouldn't be too weird for me to actually see that, and then Puck going mid, or could go Puck top, going extremely aggressive lane, and then go. We've seen Lycan mid a bunch of times before actually. So it doesn't work too well if you're against like a really strong mid hero, because you tend to lose out a lot on the CS and getting harassed back, and Weaver TP being the last 2 bans, so you do not want to see those those annoying to deal with heroes, Terrorladen, of course, and Weaver. So
Yeah, Weaver being a bit of a pain in the butt from time to time with that Shikuchi there. Actually, what is kind of interesting is that they ban out that hero because Rubik is probably, or excuse me, Shikuchi is probably one of the best mobility spells to steal from
yeah, from Rubik or from Weaver. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
But
a
I
lot
mean-
of good things to steal on the
5
side of
seconds
London
remaining.
Conspiracy. Like Puck and Ogre, you can always pretty much find something decent, and then Visage, of course.
Reserve time.
Lycan to some extent, not really. If you can get the Howl, that'll be
5
pretty amazing, or even the
seconds
Shapeshift,
remaining.
but Wolf's really not that good. Viper's gonna be, so it's gonna be a mid
Radiant
hero,
team
I
pick.
guess. Offlane Puck?
It could be. I think it's going to be. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't. I don't know London Conspiracy too well. I only casted them back when they were called XPC International, and they were running like UK tournaments. But now I'm not really sure. Oh my!
Wow, it's gonna be a meepo
God,
for
what
what
a
attack.
fucker. All right, so
Okay,
let's see
wow.
here. It is going to be farming Centaur with probably what a fucker in the mid or something, and then
I don't know.
Stallcat's going
I
to be
don't know.
solo laning.
With the new meta, I don't want to say anything about the lanes until they actually go out there, because you know it's kind of a like they could go aggressive, they could go meepo safe, they could go yeah. They could put meepo mid, they could put him support even, like pulling until he gets level 3 and then rotate him into the lane. There's a lot of things that could work here for xGame. I'm not sure what they're gonna do, but I mean they have a lot of options, and that's I guess
10
the
seconds
characteristic of this
remaining.
meta is there is no characteristic at all for the lanes. It's just
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it's. I'm so puzzled by XGame's
Yeah, I just- it's
plan
just-
here. It just
okay,
leaves me
yeah.
so confused.
I'm
But
just gonna shut down the yeah, my camera deceleration is pretty wonky, guys, so bear with that. It's should be a bit better here. Yeah, we should be okay now. It's just so the viewers don't get completely messed up, because my like my moving is really like hard and stiff. No,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
no funny jokes now, please. don't even attempt to go there. So we're just, I mean, every game needs a pause, right?
All right, it does. I mean, we even had some talk about that on the summit too. You know, with Puppy saying like it's just kind of this thing where you know you've been sitting for a while, you've been drafting. You kind of just need a pause to get up, like kind of stretch yourselves and you
Yeah,
know,
just like
get
get ready.
ready.
Oh, it's been a long draft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Eminem and D12 is on casting duties today, guys. So
Yeah, man. I'm not really sure who's who, but
I don't know. I don't even want to try to go there, because it's just an awkward me and you, D12.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So you want to introduce? You want to introduce XGame? I guess.
Well, yeah, I would love to do so.
I'm betting 10
ladies
shots
and
right now
gentlemen-
that XGame's gonna lose this game.
That's
This game.
it.
I didn't
Oh,
say the
boy.
series. I didn't say the series. I said
Okay,
this game
just this game?
specifically. Yeah.
This game is gonna go the way of London Conspiracy.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm willing to take you up on that since you are.
I'm down 120 shots or something.
Yeah, I'm willing to take you on.
Okay.
On that one. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the first bracket stage game in this Deadly Gaming Cup with $10,000 on the line here. It is going to be the winners bracket here between xGame.kz and London Conspiracy, formerly known as XPC International. This is going to be a good one, guys. A best of 3, and on the Radiant side, it is going to be xGame. In the safe lane here, are going to be Mantis playing the Centaur Warrunner. He's going to be supported by Reeves on the Rubik, as well as Equal on the Jakiro. In the mid, we do have Meepo being played by What a Fucker. And in the top here, going to be Stallcat, my man, my hero, playing that
hero.
background.
Alright then, and on London Conspiracy, we're gonna have Skanks on the Visage on top lane. Gonna be supporting Keezer on the Lycan. We're gonna see a bit of movement here for Spartan going into the top lane, and he's going to be supporting top as well. Madara is going to be, or Matara for any of you who watch Naruto, I guess. Out there. Relax going to be playing the puck on the bottom lane, and yeah, it's, as we said, it's going to be an offlane puck. I got that right. Even though the other lanes were messed up, I got that one right, so that's okay. That's a 1 point in my book. And yeah, Viper, do you think that was kind of awkward that Viper got through the picking phase like that? It was like, yeah, here you could just take Viper, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I actually think later on when people hit like level 6 or something, this really isn't going to be the best hero up against Meepo because of the Geo Strike. I don't know, we'll have to see about that. For now,
nah, I don't think this is not gonna happen.
no.
Oh, net comes
Lot of
out.
damage,
Oh, it
though.
could be. One more right click, that's gonna be it.
There we go, Reeves!
Wow.
First blood
Going
onto
down.
Madara.
Yeah.
Very nice play coming out with the DD rune here. What a fucker, and Reeves in the start here.
Yeah.
What a net, what a telekinesis. Oh, what
Wow,
a
that was-
play.
Yeah, and even
Very
like,
nice.
landing the net, I was like, yeah, they can't kill him. And he's like, oh, he's doing.
Yeah,
Wow, the
he
net is
doing
going.
just that.
It's hitting. Okay, fine.
Oh my god.
So the first play going the way of xGame here, and it's gonna give some space for the Rubik to actually get some items coming, and I guess it's gonna be a. I think it's gonna be like a fourth position Rubik even, and with that first blood, he's gonna get like he's already got boots, man, and yeah, wow, he's
I
he's
mean,
gonna
I
look,
actually would have liked Rubik to be the
top. Oh,
Yeah, Stallcast gonna take a lot of damage here. Howl gonna come out from Kaiser as well. Most likely gonna see a kill. Can he get? Oh, he actually gets a return kill here. Stallcat, very nice. Gonna be able to actually turn it around here. Make sure that he actually gets the Visage here at 1-for-1 trade. But actually, Puck in the off lane here gonna get killed
pick
off
up a
by
kill,
xGame
yeah.
as well. And yeah, that is a 3-to-1 right now in
And,
favor of xGame.
that was really good. A 3-for-1. That was yeah.
Now about those shots, my man.
About those shots. Dude, it's part of the plan. They feed, and then rubber
To
band
distract
mechanics,
people.
and then you win game. And like, come on, Lycan, Jesus, please don't.
Alright, well, Stallcat's gonna go in again. He has 4 stacks up on Spartan as well as Kaiser here. Let's see if he can actually deal enough damage here. Spartan to have 5 stacks up on him right now. A lot of aggression coming out from Stallcat. He is actually gonna go out and down here just to make sure that he doesn't get killed off. He is on 200 health points right now, so...
No one picks up the bounty.
Madara, though, one more auto attack. There we go!
Going in again? Really? Wow.
In the mid, very nice.
For Dire's middle tower.
And the Viper
yeah,
going
as I
down again. This is working out. Like the Bat Rider and I don't know,
Yeah.
the Meepo mid wrecking havoc with the Rubik. It's kind of interesting, you know. And like each time Rubik rotates, it's just another kill in the bank for xGame. So the shots are yeah, gonna be lost this game.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. At least it's not rares. Oh my god. But who do you think late game has the advantage? Is it going to be the Meepo or is it going to be?
I think Meepo
Lycan
definitely.
plus
Especially
plus
considering
Viper?
the fact that they have a Bat Rider that can just control the Lycan, and then the only damage that's really going to come out is like a Viper, maybe a Puck as well if he gets good farm. But I don't know, like he has 4 last hits and he's died in 1 time already. I don't really see this going so well for London Conspiracy in the first game anyways.
Yeah. Well, we gotta hold out, boys. Believe in it. We got shots and rares rolling on this one, so we need
Up
to.
top here, Grave Chill gonna come out. We're gonna see a Firefly as well.
One made a get, dude.
Viper gonna get killed off the
Yeah.
3rd time here.
And he's gonna get-
Skanks.
Yeah, he's
One
gonna go
more
down
auto
here
attack.
to one more auto attack, and yeah, Soul Assumption.
It's gonna be
finishing
a
it.
1-for-1 up top here, but I mean, as you said here, the Viper going down in the mid as well. It's
Yeah, and I'm surprised Viper has been doing so poorly in the mid lane. I mean, Meepo is, if you can play him correctly mid, he's one of the stronger heroes. But you know,
the
yeah,
problem is that Meepo has like 2-second stuns,
Yeah,
or you know,
incapacitating abilities. Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Oh, Okra, can I get lifted up?
oh no,
Could
that's
be in trouble. No, he does have a haste rune, so he's fine.
that's just bad.
Yeah.
I don't that's just not even bad luck. It's just
It's just
well
unfortunate.
play coming out
Yeah,
from
Rubik and
his-
Meepo. He's scouting around. Not really sure what he's hoping to pick up here.
Yeah, he's trying to actually amend the situation here as well as possible here. Ogre Magi, obviously, he is putting down a sentry ward in the hard camp here. He's going to recognize the fact that they're actually stacking this as well as the medium camp.
Mantis gonna be gold upon Meepo.
Let's see, so Spartan going to come in here as well. Relax, just doing some auto attacking for now.
Reeves
Reeves
gonna
is going
take
to be
a drop, and Mantis just staying out of. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Reeves, does he have a lift? No, he's gonna go down.
He's gonna go
Spartan
down.
picks up the kill and-
Double Edge coming out as well here. Fire Blast gonna come out. I think the Spartan's gonna be fine for now. However, yeah, I mean, Rubik actually has mana boots already. This is so good. Well, up top here, Stallcat
yeah.
gonna go on Skanks. He actually dove in here.
Yeah, Madara
5 stacks, and that is going to be a kill. But he's gonna have to trade because of the soul assumption.
Yeah, and again, it was a 2-for-1. But I don't know how they
Can
like
its
did,
end be
this.
drawing
This
nigh?
is just a slugfest. Like Bat Rider's just going to town on top and mid even. Like Viper's lost so much he died again. I was swapping between mid and top, so Viper going down again. He's 0-4 and his CS is okay, but you know dying 4
He's died
times
off
in,
4 times
in 6
now.
minutes. That's really rough. And yeah, Bat Rider also, even though he's dying on this top lane, I think he's getting the better trade just because he's getting experience and kills and.
The biggest problem right now is that, I mean, the only one who actually has farm is LDNCON. Oh, no, we're going to see Shapeshift coming in here. Stallcat's going to ignite it up here. Fire Blast as well. That's a lot of damage. Solar Assumption coming out. That's going to finish him off.
Yeah, and
very nice coming out
Madara
from
could be in a bit of trouble here. There's the Invis rune on the Meepo and Deucey
Yeah,
Jakira here in the fog. He's going to be winning his time, and that's going to be it for Madara. You are playing with fire, my man.
Earthbind is ready here. You can't see him, mind you.
Oh, and Jakira's going to get spotted as well, so.
Oh, well. So Spartan coming in here just to make sure that Viper actually doesn't die anymore in this lane.
Yeah, and it's bottom.
Oh, Relax is going to be going upon here. Hoof Stomp, Double Edge is going to come out, and yeah, that's a kill.
Yeah, and in the meanwhile, we do see top. I mean, getting pressured a bit. I mean, yeah. I think they wanted the Jakiro on their team. I mean, Visage does pack a punch when it comes to towers. Once he's level 6, and the birds do a hell of a lot of damage with Howl. But, you know, right now he's only level 4. LDNCON is also suffering pretty hard in this lane, even though his CS is okay. He's actually got 4 assists. He hasn't died once on this lane, so he's doing okay. If we go to the net worth, he's actually top. So LDNCON has to be the saving grace for
yeah, I mean that was really what I was talking about. He is doing exceptionally well for his team here, but I mean
Spartan going in. Spartan doesn't care. He's gonna club him to death, man. He's fine.
Yeah, a lot of damage onto Equal here. One more auto attack, and well, actually he's not gonna be able to do so.
Take
So
him on the
Spartan,
cliff. Oh, he doesn't get him.
not enough speed here or time on the lasso, but. Sticky Napalm is enough here. Ice Path is actually going to come out from Equal. Playing with fire literally here is Equal as he was 1 point away of dying here. But yeah, he's going to go back and be just fine.
So yeah, if you look at the gold right now, it's of course in the way of xGame. Pretty much 10-5 makes a lot of sense. The CS Fest is going the way of LC. I mean, Mantis is keeping up with the Viper mid, and of course Viper's died what 4 or 5 times now? 4 times, yeah.
Yeah, still 4 times. So
LDNCON is the only real thing keeping the gold graph as it is right now, so it's not plummeting.
Stampede though on the bottom. We're gonna see Telekinesis coming out on Relax here. Double Edge is gonna be able to finish him off here. Very nice. And yeah, Mantis is gonna be 2 for 0 for 1 here.
And
I think the big thing for xGame right now is just creating space for Whatafucker. He's sitting on point boost as well as 1,000 gold here, so he's going to be like 2K away from that Aghanim Scepter. It's 9 minutes into the game, Maker.
I don't really know what to say.
Right.
I
think
say
what
shots.
you want to say exactly is
Bottom,
hand over
Spartan.
them shots.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
and,
Yeah, okay. Mantis going a bit deep here. He's gonna be in a bit of trouble. Yeah.
Yeah,
coming
he
out.
does
stun
have the
as
Blink
well.
Dagger, but he
Yeah,
can't
it's
use
gonna-
it because of the
yeah.
Ignite here.
And
Relax
Rubik's
taking a lot of damage
Same
from
contact.
creeps.
And does he want to go deep? No, he's gonna go back. I was like, do you
Oh,
have?
yeah, Rubik most certainly isn't going to go deep here.
No. And he's actually
Does
gonna
have
steal-
Spell Steal. He's going to be able to steal probably the best ability here in the game for now.
Yeah,
Fire
definitely.
Blast.
I mean, Coil and
Coil, yeah, okay, that's probably
to some
true,
extent,
it's
but
so
you know,
hard
it's
not
so
to find.
risky and
It's
not
just
as-
hard to find,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Top Visage. Even though like this, you know, you're losing your lanes when the LDNCON you had safe lane is forced to go jungle, and I mean, I guess it's some way of giving some experience to the Visage because they need him to be like on top. Oh, top lane.
Stampede gonna come out here and Skanks
And
on the Excuse me, in the mid here, actually.
Viper
Meepo
going to
gonna go
town.
down.
Yeah, and Viper going to town. It's actually
He traded an Ogre kill. That's so not worth it.
Yeah,
Now
Mantis.
Buckler is going to be activated here. Mantis is going to take a lot of damage here.
Oh, and the
Dream
coil.
Coil is going to come out. Ice Path to connect as well. We're going to see a dual breath onto Madara, but he is not dying. This is Viper,
That's
man.
a triple kill from
Cannot kill
Madara,
him.
so redeeming himself, and that's a 12 for 8. Actually, that Rider coming in. Oh, we do not have a blink on the puck, and does not have mana to orb away, but the rest of LC's can come in. So yeah, I was kind of surprised they didn't go on top because I was kind of following the action up there. But I mean, yeah, just kills happening around the map, and LC coming back to some extent at least in this game, and what, picked up a triple kill there and a kill for, yeah, a triple kill and 1 kill for, I think it was the
Reeves gonna come in here with haste. That's gonna be Hoof Stomp onto Spartan. Ice Path gonna connect as well. Spartan taking a lot of damage, but Soul Assumption gonna be able to connect, and Mantis goes down here as well as the Ogre. Now another Soul Assumption coming out here. It's gonna be a Jakiro dead as well. Whatafucker wants to chase, but this is not a good idea here. Skanks is gonna be able to live here. Phase Shift coming out for Relax. He is gonna go down, but Batrider is gonna have to pay for it with his life. Haste still up on Reeves here, but he is gonna go down as well. Kaiser just barely managing to kill him.
Yeah, and that's a
Shapeshift.
full team. I think did Jakiro survive? I think Jakiro survived and just respawned.
No,
on
no,
base.
no, no.
Oh, he just TP'd back or what? Oh yeah, he TP'd back. You can see it. Yeah. So that's a 4 for what? 2?
Jakiro died, dude.
Oh, so that's a full-on team wipe right
Radiant's
there.
middle tower
Wow.
is under attack.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle
Well,
tower has
so
fallen.
LC is back in the game, and if we look at the gold, it's 2K in favor of LC, boys. No, of course. The reason the casters choose a team each is so we don't have that fanboyism in the stream. Just because it's, yeah, it's a way of getting that out of the way. We aren't Toby or LD or, yeah.
I don't know where you're going with that, man.
I don't even know.
Throwing out
Yeah.
big names.
Yeah, because I can.
Dire's middle tower
sure.
is under attack.
All right. Smoke gonna come out here from London Conspiracy. They're gonna be sitting on the bottom lane here. They actually, it looks like they want to get the. Look like they wanted to get
They're
a kill
doing
here,
Roche.
but
I
there's
think
no
they're
one
doing
down
Roche.
here.
Yeah, I'm just going straight to Roche. Makes a lot of sense with the Lycan. Does have the does have Vlad's ready, and do we have an? Yeah, we do have a Medallion of Courage on the Visage. Oh, what a fucker!
Vladimir is there. Madara gonna have Fire Blast coming out on Whatafucker. Soul Assumption gonna come out as well. That is Whatafucker going down. Not what you want to see on a Meepo here for sure.
Yeah,
He's
that's,
now died 3 times. That is heavily unnecessary, I feel like.
yeah, he had such a great start, and he kind of, I wouldn't say threw it away, but he felt kind of off. He was waiting
Well,
for
he
that
definitely
scepter.
threw away the advantage for now, I feel like. I mean, he was up top, and now he's on 4th in terms of net worth. He's 3 for 3 in terms of kills, deaths.
Yeah.
So,
And,
I don't know.
see LC rotating bottom, just to take up a tower, of course.
Yeah, bottom tower is going to go down here.
And yeah, they're gonna be securing themselves their second tier 1 tower in the game, and of course with the Lycan and the space he's creating, or he's gonna create once he gets his
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
his Necro book is gonna be pretty huge, and I guess it's quite odd that it's the lane he went on first that hasn't actually lost their tier 1 towers. So, you know, yeah, it's whatever. I guess he was jungling and just wanted to keep the lane equilibrium at his tier 1, and I guess to some extent this lower end of the lane. But yeah, what the fuck, gotta get out. Yeah. So who do you think now has the edge? Like just all right now.
I mean, I think that definitely xGame had the advantage for a long time, but I mean, they kind of threw it away.
I think it's kind of even right now. I think it's, you know, pretty. I mean, goal-wise, it's not, but I think because they had that
Yeah, experience-wise either.
Exactly. So.
Like the Graz will tell you that. I think it's just more of a London Conspiracy has the momentum right now.
Yeah, they got Roche, and you know they just got a tower, got a huge team fight where everybody participated. So of course that's a lot of experience going their way as well as gold.
Whatafucker is going to be seen here, as well as Mantis is actually going to get double multicasted here.
Yeah, and pretty much doing no damage. Wow, and he's going for a vitality boost. Do you think he's going straight into heart or getting something more?
He could probably go for that. Looking over on London Conspiracy side, they could probably. I don't know. I was thinking about going for Crimson Guard, but I mean, Hard is probably the.
I mean, guess Crimson Guard is also really strong, and I don't know. LC, I would much rather prefer a Pipe versus that kind of team because you have Puck, Viper, and I mean Viper does deal some physical damage, but he's only got pretty much he's come back, but he's closing on to Scepter and has mech, so he's kind of just a tank right now. Lycan, of course, with the Howl, doing some significant damage. And
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
it's gonna be a top tower, of course, for he's defending the bottom as well. So
yeah.
Wow, that's kind of surprising.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So relax. Or excuse me, London Conspiracy are going to be able to retain their bottom tier 1 tower here. Actually, a pretty important one, I feel.
Yeah, because that secures the Roche so much easier for LC. That it's ridiculous to TP into
yeah, it gives bottom lane a vision as well as pushing out the bottom lane. So
yeah, and they're slowly itching their way out of this you know, kind of deadbeat they had the first 10 to 15 or 10 to 12 minutes where they were kind of getting manhandled a bit by xGame. You know, especially the rotations from Rubik and even top lane where Bad Rider was, even though he was taking trades.
yeah,
He was still getting the better end of that trade, so I think it's xGame's time.
I don't know about that. I mean, Batrider traded a lot with like supports as well, you know.
Yeah,
when
but I
he's
mean,
on
he crippled. I mean, Ogra did die a few times. Lycan didn't die at all, but you know,
that's true.
he still got a lot of experience and.
Yeah,
probably
Lycan
should
for
be-
sure had a Lycan is doing fine. Lycan is doing good.
He's doing.
He was the
amazing.
only one that was actually doing pretty okay in the start as well.
Yeah, and he's like, even though, as we talked about, the Viper and Madara had a really tough time, his CS was on pair with pretty much the Lycan, and he's kept that going, and picking up a triple kill really saved his farm as well. So
Meepo gonna get out of trouble here. He
oh, X-Reeve's gonna be coiled up, and he's probably gonna take a dive here. Yeah.
he actually steals Viper Strike.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's fine. And it just feels like xGame doesn't have the same kind of, you know, push capabilities. They have the Jakiro and to some extent the Meepo.
Well,
And
Equal gonna be able to TP out here.
but you know, they have Visage, they have Lycan, even the Ogra with the Bloodlust, and yeah, it's a lot of like, they have a lot of presence on the map. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so on top here we're gonna have, well, Meepo probably gonna TP away. Yep, there we go. Leaves Mantis alone up here. He is actually gonna go for that Vanguard there, so it is gonna be Crimson Guard.
Yeah, it is gonna be a Crimson Guard. Okay, I was kind of, yeah. And oh, Batrider.
Stalkat gonna take a lot of damage here from
Wow,
Madara.
he could, no, he's not gonna die. Oh, he's gonna die. Yeah,
Yep.
there we go. Boom. I wasn't sure the ticks were gonna finish him off, but yeah, he does go down the end from Madara. And he's gonna get blown up pretty quickly. Yeah, that's a trade. He does not want to be. Yeah, well, he took a lot of the damage and was kind of isolated on bot lane.
No, it was definitely not a good trade here for London Conspiracy. He gave away a wicked streak here.
Yeah,
626 gold, going the way of Meepo.
Yeah.
Not a hero you want to give farm.
And he's almost got Blink now, actually.
No, yeah, exactly. He's
so-
sitting on Aghanim Scepter and 2.1k gold, so yeah, not something you want to have happening.
Yeah, and meanwhile, creating some space for the Lycan, of course. He's almost 10k up, and he's got Necrobook level 2. He's gonna get that Necrobook level 3 pretty much in what, 30 seconds or something. He's gonna have that up, and Meepo finally picking up his Blink, and bottom tower going the way of xGame.
Cover your eyes.
There's really not much they can do. Guess they're gonna defend it anyways. Oh, wow. Full. Going down. What the fuck? He'll take a lot of damage, and he's gonna actually get out. Nope. Going down like in the end. That's a 2 for a tower, I guess. Did they get the deny? Oh, they got it. The Jakiro got it. So
Yeah. So a pretty bad trade here. Centaur Warrunner taking a lot of damage. Oh, that was just a double edge. Yeah, so that was actually a pretty poor trade for xGame. They got the tower, but it was a deny. So, no, was it?
no, Jakiro picked up the tower. I think it was Liquid Fire.
Oh.
They were like, yeah, we'll just like you get the tower, and we'll pick up your Jakiro and your Meepo, and we'll just like kill you straight up. We don't really want to focus the tower, I guess. And it's a tier 1, so it was kind of done anyways. Like they could have backdoored it, and I mean, even a deny. I mean, would have been okay, but yeah, deciding to go for the 2 kills instead. And now the push just comes out for LDN Conspiracy. They don't care. Like, look at this. Yeah.
Equal gonna take a lot of damage here. He is gonna go down first here to Soul Assumption. Now coming in here, Stampede from Mantis. He's gonna hoof stomp in. Skank's taking a lot of damage from Meepo as well as Madara here. Viper Strike's gonna come out, but he dies first here. Kaiser gonna go down, but he's gonna take Meepo with him to the grave. Relax. Fire damage is just too much here. Actually, Stallcat gonna find Spartan here as well.
Oh, Spartan. Is he gonna? He's gonna die. Yeah.
Thought for a second he was going to get a multi-cast off here, but no, he's not. And that was a 5 for 3, a full-man team white going the other way here.
Yeah, and it was unfortunate because I don't know if you noticed, but the Lycan Aegis was kind of, it had been gone for a few minutes, or yeah, I think one or 2 minutes, and I don't know if he was fully aware of that. Visage actually picking up a kill on bot lane on the Rubik, being a bit too cocky there with the birds. So yeah. But yeah, I think he was kind of like, yeah, let's go, guys. I got the... Oh, I'm dead. Right. Damn. So, I guess it was an okay timing. They had the Necro Books almost getting the tower, and just, I mean, the Mantis stun into Meepo poof just, I think, killed 2 heroes straight off the bat, the Viper and the Visage. And that was kind of it for the team fight, you know, because Visage is so much of the damage for LDN Conspiracy that it's crazy. And Lycan kind of stood his ground, but also got whittled down pretty quickly. And yeah, but it's still looking okay. They lost the team fight, but they got 3 kills, and I guess they're just gonna wait for the next Roche to make their move. And yeah.
Yeah. So Roche is up. Actually, now just respawned here. They're going to be able to go for that. So Spartan actually going to get found here by What a Fucker, but not close enough for Earthbind. And yeah, now Relax is actually here as well. So What a Fucker not wanting to go on this here right now. Okay.
And Puck has Blink. So I mean, the team fight coordination in the last fight was kind of off since the team fight in the last fight. Wow, that was redundant. And no reals amazing. I mean, the scores are okay. Like Madra especially, and Skanks has been doing extremely well on the side of LDN Conspiracy. xGame is it's more spread out between Reeves, Batrider as well as What a Fucker. So it's.
Yeah, it's just the difference in how you choose to allocate the farm of your cores here, obviously. Yeah, the Puck there in the offlane getting a very bad time. He was kind of overlooked by the rest of his team here as a consequence. He's 0 for 5 for 12. But, you know, it's just a difference in allocation of farm. So, yeah, xGame right now, I feel like they are coming back into this game here. Centaur Warrunner does have his Crimson Guard up here right now. Gonna be able to go for, well, I'm actually not sure, is he gonna go for like a Heaven's Halberd with that Belt of Giant Strength, or...
I guess it's gonna be a Sangenyasha, or a, I guess it's gonna be a Halberd, yeah. Sangenyasha or Halberd.
Well, I'd say probably a Necro before SN, like,
Halberd is
I don't know what he
obvious
needs.
Choice.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have his BKB yet, and it's just an all good around all out.
Yeah, and even if he gets the BKB, it still will slow his attack speed. So it's a pretty good item here to deal with physical damage coming out from cores here.
Yeah, and they're gonna pick up Roche pretty quickly as well. So no surprises there, of course. LC having one of the faster.
Bottle actually getting dropped here.
Oh,
already in the game, 23 minutes in.
And we're gonna see an initiation as well.
Skanks is going to get drawn in here. Ice Path as well. That's going to be some puffs here. Dealing a ton of damage. Stampede going to come in here. Kaiser with the Aegis here. He's going to go in on What a Fucker here. Probably not the best target here. What a Fucker definitely going to kill him off here. Easy peasy. They're going to have to... Well, What a Fucker. That one Meepo there, though.
Is he going to go down?
Jeez.
Yeah, he is going to get up the kill. The Ogre actually picks that up quite easily. And Puck taking a fall as well. So that's a 3 for 2 and plus an Aegis. And... yeah, we're gonna see.
Stallcat might go down as well. He did get fire blasted out for a long time, and yeah. So that's a 4 for 2 here. The Aegis did go down, as you said, but they were allowed to take a good fight here, and they're probably gonna press the advantage and take a tier 2 tower here as well, as it is only on 600 health.
Exactly, and So I guess right now, even though they used the Necrobook, it's going to be pushing the bottom tower, and pretty much nothing xGame can do, even though Meepo is up in roughly 15 seconds. Mantis looking to stand his ground, I guess, or he's gonna go on back. Yeah, that's a smart choice, I guess. No way.
Yeah, Mantis probably doesn't want to go in on this. We're gonna see Howl being stolen by Reeves. Force Staff in here from Reeves. Mantis is gonna be going upon here by multicast Ignite as well as Fire Blast.
Yeah.
Madara dealing out a lot of damage here to Mantis as he double edges himself. Equal though. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Madara just poison strikes him down here. Shapeshift gonna come out from KZ. He's actually gonna go in on Whatafucker here. He might go down before he actually gets Madara, and he does.
Yeah, and Madara and KZ just going to town. This is gonna be a full team wipe besides the of course the Centaur. So that's 4 for none, and I think.
Maker, I think I might owe you 10 shots.
Yeah, finally. Yes.
Finally.
But that's gonna be like I'm still like 100 shots away, I think, or something.
Yeah.
in that area. So yeah. But xGame, I think going in 1 by 1, that was kind of Mantis engaging, and then he goes out, and then Whatafucker comes in, and then he dies, and it's like, oh, we need to go in. Our Meepo is dying. It's like, oh shit, we're done. And then yeah, it just kind of fell off there, and it's gonna be racks definitely. I'm guessing mid racks. No, they can't actually take mid racks. Okay. That's
that would be kind of a feat in and of itself there. With
they are smoking up. I guess they
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I was gonna say do Roche, but it's kind of dead. So just making sure that they can smoke out, and nobody's gonna be able to catch them, even if they have wards and stuff like that. But definitely xGame. I don't see them having the late game right now because Meepo jumping in.
No, I think the problem here is that they're not going to be able to get to the late game. I mean, I still feel like Whatafucker is like too strong for them later on if he gets like a heart or something. Or a Scotty. Sheepstick looks like it's going to be the item choice here for Meepo first off. But I just don't think that they're going to be able to arrive to that point because the damage output from Lycan and Viper is just too damn high right now.
Yeah, and
between that and the Lycan Aegis coming out every single time that they can actually take it, now with Cheese as well probably going to come up on Viper too here next time.
Yeah, the second or the third Roche attempt.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I think what the game plan of London Conspiracy is right now is they have 4 minutes plus extra time right now. What they want to do is either get the tier 2 tower down before Roshan respawns, or just farm up as much as possible, or a combination of that. And then when Roshan is up, take it, and then go for either tier 3 on top or in the mid here.
Yeah, I mean, LC, they're content with just farming. Even if they don't take Roche, like just another 5 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes of farming, still favors them a hell of a lot more because xGame, of course, is behind, and Meepo, yeah, he's a good late gamer, and especially because I think the chat could somewhat agree with me. Whatafucker is a good Meepo player, but there's so much like sustainability. Lycan is tanky, Ogre is tanky, Visage is tanky, Viper of course, and then we have Puck, who's kind of like, yeah, he's only got 900 health, but the rest of LC squad is just like, yeah, we can just fight you and kill you. Whereas Meepo kind of like he wants to blow up somebody, and then like, yeah, you want to fight me, and then you can't really want to run away, and it's not happening this game. So yeah, hopefully they can turn something crazy at the Roche pit, because that's I think going to be the next huge fight for both LC as well as xGame. So yeah, that's the moment to strike if they want to have any chance of winning. But yeah, I've been wrong before, man. The Orthosis of Dota.
The Orthosis curse for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Spartan just going to be warding up as much as possible here. Actually, they had a ward in here, London Conspiracy that is, but it apparently got de-warded by, I think, is it Batrider? Yeah, Batrider has
the gem. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And they're just patiently waiting for Roche. That's the plan for LC, and Lycan's just getting bigger and bigger. I guess it's going to be an Assault Cuirass going for next. Yeah, it's going to be Hyperstone, so not even saving for buyback, pretty confident they can take the next fight, and even if they lose it, not lose any racks on it. And yeah, so I don't know. I wouldn't even say it's xGame's draft. I like Meepo, and I really want to see it. And it's not that it's a bad hero, and it just seems like LC's draft is stronger with the Lycan plus Visage and the buffs. So What do you? Now we got it. We got to go commentator.
Well, in the mid here though, equal. Oh, he's actually gonna live for now, but the ignite is gonna kill him off in the end here. Spartan gonna go in on Mantis here. We're gonna see Shapeshift coming out. Illusory Orb. Dream Coil is gonna catch him here. He's not gonna be able to TP out here. Yule's coming out. Soul Assumption, and that's gonna be Visage killing off Central Warrunner. What an important kill here, and that is most assuredly gonna be tier 2 towers.
Yeah, and yeah, XGame engaging on the Ogre like that, I think it was... yeah, it's not a hero you really want to pick up. I think if you can get the puck, isolate and kill him before the fight, that's huge, but I don't think you can kill without like the full team of XGame. You can't kill any of the LC squad like straight up. So yeah, it's gonna be...
this is Aghanim's Visage, 3 birds, everything. Lasso gonna come in on Kaiser here. Viper Strike on Stalkai is gonna get slowed down. BKB gonna get popped by Kaiser. He doesn't care about tier 4 damage. He just goes. Visage gonna get killed off by what a fucker. He's actually gonna kill off Lycan. Very nice. But he's gonna have to pay for that with his life, obviously. Macro Pyro down from Jakiro. Let's see. Reeves actually gonna Viper Strike up on Madara. They do get an Earthbind off here. BKB from Madara, but that is not going to help him because Earthbind goes through that. Earthbind up on Ogre as well. That is quite the team fight here for XGame, but they got a tier 3 tower, and well, was that
one up as well? That's good. That's really smart. And they're not going to see the Roche though in time, but you know, it's a smart move, and if they can pick up the puck or at least get some towers now, because that's what they've been lacking this game. That's a pretty huge win, even though they used a buyback on Mantis and or no, sorry, on Meepo, and I think Batrider, yeah, there we go. Batrider and Meepo used a buyback in that fight, so it was costly, but they hold mid racks, and of course it's going to be taking the mid tower if they can. I mean, Jakiro isn't really here. Where's Jakiro? He's coming there. Yeah. Jakiro isn't there, so their push capabilities right now is not that big. Okay, Meepo.
Well, once Meepo comes in, yeah.
Like,
it's gonna be
unless Meepo's goes for the poof, and yeah, it's gonna be just that. But a tier 2, do you think it's worth it? I mean, they hold the racks, but it's like, do you think they have a chance of coming back? Or is it just like a desperate last stand and going like, yeah guys, we gotta buy back, we need to win this? And
I think with Meepo, there is a definite possibility. He is on 2.4k health points right now, which is a very healthy pool of life here. I just really think he needs like a heart or something, because he is taking a lot of damage, maybe even just like some armor or something.
Yeah.
Because the damage output from Lycan and Viper is just it's too goddamn high. Yeah. We do see Heaven's Halberd finally on, or well, it has been on him for a while here.
On Mantis,
but I mean, yeah, on Mantis. So that is definitely going to be able to help them with surviving here in terms of the Meepo, obviously. But I mean,
yeah, look at LC, the patience coming out for them. Really want to pick up the Roche. Wow, they are desperate in need of this. They know if they secure this, there's a high probability that XGame is going to smoke in. They're going to smoke in.
Yeah, let's see whether or not they can do this. Blink in from Spartan. They're going to find him first here, dealing some damage to him. Stampede coming out here. Madara is going to go down. That's so important. DD Rune on Whatafucker. So much damage. Ogre. That's 2 kills here, but buyback. Oh, Relax just taking it so hard. What? Kaiser taking... Oh, that's going to be... Earthbind does not go onto the Lycan here, obviously. But, well, they're just going to go in on Skanks, although Soul Assumption, man, too much damage. Madara did buy back, so they're going to be able to actually kill off the Meepo here. Mantis is going to get stunned up here by Birdies, and he's going to get chased out here with Soul Assumption as well. That's going to be a kill onto him. Ignite did go onto Batrider, but he will live here for now, although Yule Scepter, Rubik, and he's going to go down as well, and that is very good team fight for London Conspiracy. Now...
they did use buyback on the Viper and
the Ogre,
but Meepo does not have buyback. So
yeah, that's really bad. Roshan is up here. Not they didn't see that.
Yeah, I guess they don't care. They're like,
right.
Meepo's dead.
Obviously.
Let's just
obviously.
we go buyback for Rubik. But I mean, even though Rubik is oh wow, Puck gonna pick the kill on bot lane, and Reeves is gonna take the fall as well. And meanwhile, Lycan is doing disgusting things to the mid racks, and there we go. It's gonna be the Rubik going down.
Yeah, Kaiser and Viper taking down these towers here, just letting the Wolves actually
Finish that off, yeah, and rotating top immediately. Yeah.
And if they get this tower here as well, that is going to be so hard for them to actually come back from. And I think at this point, this is actually just over for xGame here. Actually, they're going to go on to Jakiro here. He is on 100 health. He is definitely going to go down. And yeah, last range racks going down here. That's going to be Mega Creeps on the side of London Conspiracy. And, well...
Comeback time.
Oh, the phase shift coming out.
He's gonna die. Yeah, I was like, nah.
Thought he was gonna be able to get the blink off here. Stampede coming in. Wadafucker is gonna be going to pawn here. Might go down. There we go. He's gonna be the first. Centaur is still alive here, but as I say that, double kill for Kaiser, and
yeah,
he's down.
That's the full team.
Gem on the ground.
I like the fact that Mandus decided to go for the Crimson Guard, because of course that helps the meat out a lot. It just felt like they weren't doing enough with it, and oh my, is he gonna be? Yeah, he's gonna be fine. But he's gonna get a Battle Rider going in. I mean, it was a good pickup. It just seemed that they couldn't do enough with it. Like, you know, it's a good item, and they just didn't capitalize on the fact that Meepo benefits so much from Crimson Guard. Yeah, it's insane. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Just buyback galore coming through. Like
buyback from Centaur. Gonna be able to actually kill off, like, with the Soul Assumption stolen here, but ignite damage on Jakiro is just too much, and yeah, he goes down as well. It's gonna be Bat Raider, Centaur, and Rubik here left to defend the last stand of this Ancient here, as Mantis actually gets surrounded. He will probably be able to hold this for a while here, but the real problem is these siege creeps here. They will just go for towers.
Yeah, this doesn't. This
yeah.
is.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be the first game going the way of London Conspiracy.
No.
A bit too naive. They're not going to be able to win that. But yeah, first game going to go the way of London Conspiracy, guys. Up against xGame here. Once again, this is the Deadly Gaming Cup with $10,000 in the prize pool here. It